Whoa, it's me and the nobody. Let me get rid of that. Get out of here. What's going on, everybody? What's up? Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. Glad to be back. Glad to be here talking horror movie sequels part 2. Went through the first tournament. That was a freaking blast. Deciding which original film was the best out of the 32 franchises we had. Now we're doing the same thing for part 2s. I'm very excited to dive into this like we did last time. I'm going to knock out the first round, and then the next episode we will do the finale. We'll do round 2 and then the championship. But needed another special guest on for tonight, and I couldn't find anybody, so I had to accept what was available to me. Hey, dudes and dudettes, my name's Cody, and I'm just a dude who likes movies. I didn't sound anything like him, but I don't care, because that's what he's for, because he's the man. Cody, my dude, what's up?
What's up, dudes and dudettes? My name's Cody, and I'm just a dude who loves movies.
He's a dude who loves movies. He just put out a video today. If you have not checked it out, please do so. 90s, I believe it was 90s Saturday cartoons, correct?
Yes, I'm trying to get more people to talk about this show, Bump in the Night.
Bump in the Night.
Bump in the Night. It was like a claymation cartoon show in like 94 to 95. And it was such a great show, but nobody ever talks about it. But it was a good Saturday morning cartoon.
What channel was it on?
CBS.
CBS. Mm-hmm. I don't remember that one at all.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't know if I was a big Saturday morning cartoon guy.
Dang, I was always watching cartoons, man. Sorry.
Was Power Rangers on? I think Power Rangers was on Saturday mornings.
It was, yeah.
Okay, so I was probably watching Power Rangers because Power Rangers is awesome. Yeah. Let me fix. What am I doing? I want that up there. Yeah, I'm gonna need this over here. This might not even work anymore. Let me see. Oh, it did work. Not really. That's terrible. Okay, good enough. What's going on, everybody? Like we did the first time around, we each get a say in which movie we want to move forward. I get a vote. Cody gets a vote. The only way it goes to the chat is if me and him cannot decide and we're split down the middle. Then I'll pop the poll in the chat to see what you guys think. I know last time we did this for the first round matchup, there wasn't too many voting opportunities because it was kind of easy. This one's a little bit trickier, a little bit harder. Hopefully, a little more polls for the chat because obviously I love when you guys interact and help us out when it comes to that. And this is just another proof that I don't hate Cody again because he's back on the channel again, after blowing him off for so many times. So it was all in his imagination. It's his fault.
I'm very excited.
Let me say hello to the chat real quick before we get to rolling here. Lamontre, what's up, man? F. Bass, how's it going? I know you're a huge Texas Chainsaw Part 2 fan, so you're going to be pulling for that one, I'm sure. Aaron Click, what's up, man? Brooke Scarlett, always a pleasure. I know I saw Ashton in here, going to cancel me for something. The other horror channel, what's going on? Dean Renner, what's up? Big Rod, Antonis, what's going on? What's happening? I know I saw. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Antonis says watched a first time watch horror movie last night called Paranormal Activity 3. Have you seen it before? I have
Yes.
seen Paranormal Activity 3. I've seen
Is,
most of
that's
them.
one. Is that the one that takes place in the 80s? Because I think that one might be my favorite one with the old people at the end. Freaks me out. Would they open up the door and like the grandma's right there or all the old people like that freaked me out.
Yeah, yes, I think.
I think so.
I've only ever seen
I
them
get them
once.
confused, but I do like them.
Who else? Brother Fluff, what's going on? How are you? Billy Judd, what's up? Good to see you. Ryan, how are you? Eli Cortez, what's up? Good people all around. Let's see. Let's see what we got. I gotta pull it. I don't have nothing fancy to pull up on screen, so guys just gotta listen to the voice. Listen to it. We have. This first one is not very good. It's not going to take long to talk about. We have Aliens going up against The Exorcist 2, The Heretic, which I've never seen that movie. I just hear that it's bad and not worth my time. So I've never.
I've never seen it either, but I've seen Aliens, and from what I hear is it's not good.
No, it's. If I'm not mistaken, I thought it was like a recap of the first movie with still a couple added things. If I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong because never seen it. Yeah, Aliens all the way. Step up from Alien, in my opinion. Alien is good, but I do like this one. More action, more aliens, more everything. So, I'm a bigger fan of Aliens, and that was kind of too easy. Like I said, I mean, come on. Something had to... The Heretic was the last ranked movie in this whole thing, so... It is what it is. So, that was the easy one. Chat. I don't really hear too many people talk about it. It's
the
either
third one? You're talking about Exorcist 3?
No, this one, Exorcist 2.
I know, but I'm talking about the third one.
Oh, the third one, yeah. Everybody loves the third one.
With Brad Dourif, yeah, he's good.
And Brad Dourif's in it, so I mean, how can't you love it? Let me see. Oh, speaking of F. Bass's favorite part 2, we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2 going up against Damien the Omen 2.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Unfortunately, I've never seen Damien Omen 2 either. I was trying to rewatch some of these for this, but that one I just didn't have time to squeeze in. But on the other hand, I'm not the biggest fan of Texas Chainsaw Part 2. I know Justin absolutely loves it. Mm-hmm. I'm not the biggest fan.
I like Part 2.
I'm gonna have. I guess I gotta go with Texas Chainsaw Part 2 because I've never seen the other one.
I'm going with that too. That as well.
Good. So I can't have F. Bass getting mad at me. Yes, Texas Chainsaw Part 2. Definitely not anything like the original whatsoever. Not even close. And I mean that's the way Tobe Hooper wanted it. So it's out there. It's out there. I do. Oh, there's the Omen 2 easily. Texas 2 because of Caroline Williams. Oh, you like her long legs. I know. I get it. I get it. Another one for Damien Omen 2. It's kind of split in the middle. I do need to watch Omen 2. Just never really had the urge to watch any of the sequels after the first one, to be honest.
Yeah, I've seen... I don't know if I've seen the second... Which one's the one where they go to military school? Is it
the second one? Yep.
Okay, I think I've seen that a long time ago.
Yeah, but you'd never hear anyone talk about anything in the Omen franchise between the first one.
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
And obviously the first Omen that came out last year. Other than that, nobody really talks about any of the other ones.
Yeah.
What's up, Gene? How are you? Herbert, what's going on, man? Next one's good. I put this next one in my story. Got a lot of nice feedback from you fine folks. We have Psycho 2 going up against the Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy's Revenge.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna go with Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
I do prefer Psycho 2 over the original, which is, I know, blasphemy for most people, but I do.
It's a good sequel, though, the second one.
Really good. The ending has me laughing, even though I don't know if it's supposed to be funny. when he hits the lady at the table. And it's fucking hilarious. But Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 is my favorite in the Nightmare franchise. So it's kind of hard to pick against it. I mean, Freddy's definitely the scariest, probably, in Part 2. The pool scene is iconic. Jesse's butt dance when he's putting away laundry.
The scene where he's in the school bus freaked me out when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. When it just goes off the road and drives into the freaking desert and then the freaking ground goes away and pillars in the middle.
Uh-huh.
That's fantastic. That's definitely... It's my favorite. It is. I don't know why. I'm not the biggest Nightmare guy, so my opinion of that franchise doesn't mean very much, but I definitely like Part 2 a lot. Yeah, Billy Judd says Psycho 2 because Lila got knifed through the mouth. That was a cool kill. It was.
Yeah.
A lot of love for Psycho 2. It is good.
I feel like the Psycho sequels have definitely been getting a lot more love lately, but I'm sure like for 20 years people are like Psycho 2, that's blasphemy, blasphemy or whatever. Blasphemy. I can't even talk, but blasphemy. But now, but they are good movies, so I'm glad that sequels are getting that due.
They are. Part 2 is good. Part 3 is good. Part 4 being a made-for-TV kind of thing.
Oh yes, yeah, way better.
It's good. And I'm not going to say anything about the remake because I don't hate it. So, Paul Rudd. Vince Vaughn's in it, so I love.
So that was the one I watched all the time as a kid. I got it on VHS in my stocking for Christmas one year. The remake to Psycho, so I watched it all the time. I was like, oh, this is cool. But obviously I ended up seeing the original one and I like that better. But I do have love for the second one. Same. I remember I got that and the Rage Carry 2, and I really liked the Rage Carry 2. I was like, oh, this is great. Cool. And I haven't seen them in forever though.
Never seen the Rage Carry 2.
No,
okay.
I haven't seen it since like
let me see
20 years ago, but I used to like it.
Okay.
Yeah, Jennifer Tilly's sister.
She was.
Yeah.
Man, they messed with Norman so bad in that one, man. He's like a good, nice guy doing the right thing, and then they're fucking.
I just pushed
him back into killing.
Bitches.
Bitches. It's like that's kind of how it always is, though. He's not really. He's like a super nice guy, not trying to kill anyone. Well, after the first one, of course, but.
Yeah.
And then people keep dragging him back in and pissing him off.
For sure, man.
Damn it, another one. The next one we got Predator 2 going up against Scream 2, which I just rewatched actually yesterday.
Dan, dude, I really like Predator 2, but I'm gonna go Scream 2.
I've never seen Predator 2.
Oh, dude, Predator 2 is fun.
I know Danny Glover's in it, and Gary Busey's in it too, right?
Uh-huh.
I wanted to see
Gary
it.
Busey's too. What was that?
I wanted to see it. I just didn't get a time.
Yeah, it's fun. It's much gorier. I love when they do like that. Like they do it like in a city setting like that, something like that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, but when it comes out, if you're putting it up against Scream 2, I'm gonna choose Scream 2.
I used to love Scream 2. Rewatching it, I mean, probably because I'm comparing it to the recent ones, which isn't really fair to Scream 2, but it's just not as like boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? As the new ones are.
You like the new one better than Scream 2?
Yep. Both of them. But not that Scream 2 is bad. I mean, I like Scream 2. But, and then for this battle, obviously, I've never seen Predator 2, so. But even if I did, I'd probably still go Scream 2. It's a hell of a sequel. after following up Scream. So the only thing I don't like, they did. You're right, Billy Judd. It kind of was wrong to kill Randy, unfortunately. But I wanted.
So I see Billy's asking, was it wrong for Scream 2 to kill
I
off
think.
Randy?
I think so.
I don't think so. I
No.
don't. I like when sequels do that. For some reason, all of a sudden, people don't like when main characters from an original movie die in the sequel. I think that up the ante. When I saw that in theaters, I was a little kid. I was like, oh my gosh, anybody can die now. Like I like when like characters like that die, especially like that, you know. And people say, oh, you know, he wouldn't do that. He was thrown off his game and died. I appreciate that they killed him off in the second one. I do. I know that's probably another hot take.
Yeah, I mean, but people, it doesn't seem like people bitch that much about Randy getting killed as they do about Dewey. Maybe that's because Dewey was in 5 movies before then.
I feel like people bitch about
Randy
dying all the time. Yeah.
Well, either way, I do miss Randy. So, however, if he does get cast in the new one, obviously they're doing the new Nightmare Scream. So, hope that's not the case, but you never know. Aaron, I'm sorry. I'm feeling inauthentic with all these movies in this that you haven't seen. I wanted to watch some of them, but I didn't have time. So
I know.
I don't think it would have switched my vote either way, to be honest. So that's what it is. Let's see. We have. Well, let me move on Scream 2. Next up, we have Pearl, the middle chapter of Ty West trilogy, which everybody loves, going up against Poltergeist 2.
So Pearl was actually my least favorite out of those. I'm gonna go Poltergeist 2.
Pearl was my least favorite out of those 3 in that trilogy as well. It was, yeah, I don't know. Everybody, I mean, it was a character study, I guess.
I liked it, of course, but I liked. Oh, you didn't like it at all?
No.
I'm married. That's what I do. I yell at scarecrows. I'm married.
It's obviously it was a slower burn movie. Yeah. Not my jam. Unfortunately. So Antonis hasn't seen either.
The old man is so scary in that. It's sad too because he was like dying. He was dying of cancer at the time, but it's like, man, he made it work.
See, Aaron. He says, I agree. I don't think you would have voted on those movies anyway. See, it doesn't matter if I'm inauthentic. You guys know me too well. I'm gonna go with Poltergeist 2 as well. Of Pearl fans, but yeah, it's just no. It's not really a movie you want to rewatch very often, if we're being honest with ourselves. Not like
Pearl
the
I've
other
only
two.
seen once. I saw it once in theaters.
Saw it once. Yep. I love Maxine. I thought Maxine was. A lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was great.
Oh yeah, I loved Maxine as well.
80s aesthetic was fantastic, and it wasn't like the clean, cool 80s. It was the nasty, grimy 80s. It was good.
It was cocaine 80s.
Cocaine. Got Kevin Bacon in there. I mean, what? Come on. The Psycho House. You can't beat it. You can't beat it.
It was fun. Fun stuff.
All right. We have no votes yet. Sorry, chat. What's up, our life in horror? What's going on? This might be a good one. I don't know. This might be a voter. We have Strangers Pray at Night, which I just rewatched the other day as well. I know what you guys are thinking. If you rewatched all these movies you've already seen, why didn't you watch some of the new ones? I'm sorry. I wanted to watch Pray at Night again. And going up against Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers, which I actually really enjoy as well.
Yeah, okay. So Sleepaway Camp 2 is actually my favorite Sleepaway Camp. But man, there's some...
Mine too.
So Strangers Pray at Night has one of the greatest scenes ever put on film. And that's the pool scene.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that pool scene is top notch. So I'm going with Strangers Pray at Night.
Damn. Once again, chat. Sorry to not get you involved here. We're going to go Strangers Pray at Night as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to be a bigger fan of the first one. But now I prefer the second one for sure. It's just as creepy as the first one, in my opinion, except for we get more of that slasher fun in this one. And like you said, That pool scene is badass. That is beautiful cinema. So, and you,
Same soundtrack is great too.
oh, the best. All those songs are bangers.
Yeah.
Strangers do a little bit more killing, so really I like that. Um, oh,
Sleep,
Aaron Click, you haven't seen Sleepaway Camp 2.
it's
Don't
definitely fun. Yeah.
you you have to check it out. I really like it. I didn't like it the first time. I didn't like either one of these movies the first time I've ever saw them. So,
Dude, you're like the only one that I know that watches a movie, doesn't like it, then watches it a few months later and actually loves it. That's great. But I kind of like that. That's cool that you can change your mind.
Like Sleepaway Camp 2, like I put it on the first time and I was like, what the hell is this? Like, why is she like singing and having like a great time killing these people?
Yeah.
And then I rewatched it again and it's just cheesy goodness and it's fun.
You see, it's a mood thing. Like if I'm forced to watch a movie, there's a good chance I'm not gonna like it. I remember my friend made me watch Memento at like 3:00 in the morning, and he like, fell asleep, and I was just like, oh, and I hate the movie, and it's because of that experience I've never watched it again. But I'm sure I'd probably like it.
I know we already picked who won, but I got to give the chat something to do. So I'm going to put that poll in the chat just because I'm curious what they're going to say. But
There are a lot of people who don't like Pray at Night, though.
I don't really.
A lot of people think it's like a joke of a movie, and I don't really quite understand why. Is
That's
it good?
what I thought.
No, it's not the first one. I think it's more slasher than the first one.
Yeah,
the first one's more of a slow burn, but I feel like that's what you want from the sequel.
The first one felt real, like really real. I remember the first time I saw it in theaters, I was like, "Holy shit!" Like,
oh, dude, I freaked out.
Really happened
After leaving, like walking from my car to my door. I was like,
But it's good, and I am a sucker. Well, we'll talk about this whenever I get to part 3s. But I'm a sucker for The Strangers Chapter 1 that everybody hates. So I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do.
I've never seen it. I have to watch that.
It's basically a soft reboot of the first one, but a little bit different. By me.
I love the first one, so
I liked it. Ashton says, "What do you like, Matt?" I Pray at Night. I like Pray at Night. That's good. It's good shit.
Who's Matt?
I don't. Yeah, who is that? Nobody knows. This next one, I don't know. We got Paranormal Activity 2 going up against Jaws 2.
Ooh,
and I know a lot of people don't really like Jaws 2 that much. I don't know why, but
I like Jaws 2 a lot, actually. And I like Paranormal Activity 2. I'm going to go Jaws 2.
I'm going to go Jaws 2 as well.
So like Foshi and I would have a good movie night. We'd be watching
we'd agree on every fucking movie.
Uh-huh.
Jaws 2 is... I don't know why people don't like it that much. It's a good time. It's a good time. I like the ending when all the boaters are stranded out there, and then Sheriff Brody got to go out there and freaking do his thing. It's a shark movie, you know. It's a shark movie, and I'm a 3D. So, what are you gonna do?
Oh, dude, yeah. So growing up, Jaws 3D was my favorite.
Mine too.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was at SeaWorld. I mean, how can you not love SeaWorld in a Jaws
I thought that was
movie?
so cool. Yeah, I thought that was so cool.
They got the underwater tunnels and shit down there. I thought that was freaking awesome. Even though it was terrible and the 3D shark was the worst thing you ever seen. But that's beside the point.
Yeah.
But the second one, it felt like the first one. So, definitely really enjoyed it. And then when it comes to Paranormal Activity 2, I saw those movies one time. I'm not a found footage kind of guy. So, you know, and to sit around and watch the whole movie just for the final, like, 10 minutes of activity at the end is just doesn't pay off for me personally. So,
I really liked it.
Come on, man.
The second one.
See, we're not watching Paranormal Activity on our date night. I'll tell you that.
No, because we'd be too scared.
So scared. Chris, what's up, man? Movie Misfits, what's up? He says Jaws 3D is the worst one. Come on, man.
I mean, that's really even over the fourth one. I like the fourth one too. I like that when I was a kid too.
Yeah, Aaron,
I don't think I saw anybody vote for Paranormal Activity 2 in the chat.
Where did I? Oh, there it is. Yep, that pull from the. Just curious what you guys were thinking. Pray at Night won that 60 to 40%. So you guys are right there with us with Pray at Night. I'm not gonna bother putting this one in because I saw a lot of Jaws 2 love in the chat. So Jaws 2. Moving on to the next round. What's up, Gory Tiger? I saw you earlier. Sorry, what's going on, man? Okay. This next one's probably super easy. We got the Crow, City of Angels, which I just watched for the first time, going up against Evil Dead 2, which everybody loves Evil Dead. So
I'm going Crow, City of Angels.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, we could have a movie night because I don't like Evil Dead that much. It doesn't deserve to win. I'm sure it doesn't. But I enjoyed. Maybe not. Maybe not. This one's going to the chat, I think. The Crow City of Angels felt like they were trying to be the first one, but it didn't work.
So the story behind that is the director had, like, there's supposed to be this uncut version of, like, this really cool movie of City of Angels, but then Harvey Weinstein came in and was like, no. Cody's drunk. So Harvey Weinstein came in because he was known for being like they call him like Edward, like they call him like Edward Scissorhands or whatnot, because he'd come in and he'd chop up the movie, and he went in and edited the movie to make it feel like the first one. So that's why it's like shoehorned in there like it's like the first one. And it was supposed when it was filmed, it was nothing like it. Yeah. It's not supposed to be that way, and I don't think the original cut is like available at all, like anywhere. Like I think they tried to release it, but they couldn't find all the negatives.
Yeah, the soundtrack to City of Angels is good. I didn't hate the movie. It was fine.
Dude, you got Iggy Pop in it, and you got the Yellow Ranger.
She came on screen. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, is that Trini?
Yeah, it's Trini, man.
It's like, holy shit, it's the Yellow Ranger.
Yeah.
Oh, man. R.I.P., by the way. I know she passed away a long time ago, but
2001, I think, or 2000, something like that.
They always talk about how that show was cursed, and a lot of those actors that were on that show have passed away. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The original Power Rangers was fire. Just saying.
Oh, yeah, man. Tommy was my hero.
Hell yeah, he was. I put that poll in the chat. Yeah.
How's it going?
We know who's gonna win that one. So.
Evil Dead 2, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Evil Dead 2 fan, but
you know what? I like Evil Dead, but I don't love Evil Dead.
I've only watched the first two movies one time, so I don't know if I'd watch them again if I'd feel different. But I wasn't the biggest fan of them the first time around. Not like whenever I saw Evil Dead 2013, and I instantly fell in love with that one.
Yeah.
And then Evil Dead, what the hell is it called? Evil Dead Rise. That movie was fine.
Oh, I really liked Evil Dead Rise.
It was good, but I mean the 2013 one, in my opinion, was better.
Oh yeah.
So that poll is working in the chat. Yep, I'll close it because that was pretty obvious. That Evil Dead's 80 to 20. So go ahead. I figured that'd be the case. All right. Okay. And this is another battle of one I've seen for the first time. Actually, both of these. The original Dawn of the Dead from 1978 going up against Candyman Farewell to the Flesh.
So I used to like Candyman when I was Candyman Farewell to the Flesh when I was a kid, but man, I watched it again recently. I found it kind of boring. It's a cool setting though.
Yeah,
what was the first one?
Dawn of the Dead, the original.
I'm going Dawn of the Dead.
It's going Dawn of the Dead, which, by the way, the mall just sold. Walmart bought it. Yep, Walmart bought the mall, so that'll be coming down, unfortunately.
Oh, they're taking down the mall?
I'm assuming if Walmart bought it, that's probably what's going to happen.
Dang.
It's only about an hour away from my house. They're
having
a convention coming up here shortly I forget what it's called, but it's like a celebrating Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, and Land of the Dead. They're having a little zombie festival, so maybe I'll try to swing down and check it out since it'll probably be the last one, unfortunately.
Yeah, I got this here. This bad
The
boy.
Green Ranger!
He's on.
Then he turned into the White Ranger because they could never get rid of Tommy.
Yeah.
Remember when he was bad? He was evil.
Yeah. It was awesome.
And then Kimberly was like, dude, I want to bang you every 5 minutes.
Susie Q.
Nobody cares about Jason. Fuck the Red Ranger. You don't give a shit about him.
I know. Dude, imagine that, dude. Like, he was like the main ranger, and then they're like, hey,
Move over.
Let's bring this guy in to do just like a 15 episode arch as a bad guy or something, and then he ends up like being the most
takes over his spot as the leader.
Yeah,
pretty fucked up. Antonis, the mall is in Pennsylvania. That is where the mall is. Candyman Farewell to the Flesh, like you said, cool environment being down in New Orleans. That was pretty cool. But it felt like Tony Todd was phoning that one in, if I'm being honest.
See, I feel like, if anything, Tony Todd is the best part of 2 and 3.
Really?
And I feel like he doesn't phone in. Like, he takes it as serious as all of them. Man.
I felt like the opposite. It was just seemed like a cheap version of the original. The original had something special. This one I watched it, I was hoping to feel the same thing. Did not. And then the original Dawn of the Dead, it made me laugh even though I know it wasn't supposed to. They're running around the mall, running right past the zombies, having to pretty much do whatever you want. They're falling up the escalators and falling over and shit. It's a pretty funny time, even though I don't think that's what they were going for. But you got to go.
They're closing that mall down.
Probably. It's not official yet, but you got to think if Walmart bought it, they're going to probably shut it down and make a Walmart.
Yeah. Like, why else would Walmart buy commercial property? You know, like.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Walmart's coming, but that was an easy one. Dawn of the Dead. Moving on to the next round. Next up, we have Saw 2 going up against Hannibal. Good old Hannibal Lecter, my friend.
Man, when I was a kid, I was so excited about Hannibal, and I remember being so bored with it. But I was a kid, and I don't know why. I like Hannibal a lot better now, but I think I'm going to go with the other one.
Saw 2.
Saw 2.
I remember Saw 2, and I watched it for the first time. I obviously thought it was amazing. It's not really a movie I go back and rewatch.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one. I saw it once at theaters. It's not like the first one I've seen over and over again. But I Saw 2, like, man, when that girl gets thrown or falls into the
needles.
Pile of needles. Oh.
Fuck that. No. Saw 2's fine. We get Donnie Wahlberg in there, some new kids on the block action, so that can add to the fun.
I love me some Donnie D.
You get what the fuck is her name? What the hell's her name?
Beverly Mitchell was in it, right? From Seventh Heaven.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Shawnee Smith's in here. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Tobin Bell's back doing his thing. Hannibal, it's fine. It's fine. But Saw 2, it really isn't. I know it's a lot of people's one of their favorite Saw movies. It's not mine. I don't prefer Saw 2 over the first, like Ashton I see. The first one's ending is just so iconic that it just overrides anything that 2 even tries to do.
Did you see the first one in theaters when it originally came out?
Yep.
Dude, I remember seeing that on Halloween night.
Me too.
And, dude, like, it was a sold-out crowd, and when that ending hit, everyone was like the whole place, like, popped. Yeah, we're just like, what? Like, you don't get that excited in movies anymore, no matter what happens. You're just like, we've seen it all. But man, I feel like that was like the last great time where we were actually shocked in the theater.
I agree, dude. Whenever you've been in that room with Dr. Gordon and Adam, and then all of a sudden the dude in the middle
Uh-huh.
gets up off the floor, and that's where our jaws were, on the
we were
floor.
like, I know.
What
I was
the
like, what
fuck?
the? Everyone was, and trying to explain that to someone who wasn't there, they're like, really? That, because like it's just not the same watching it at home.
You weren't. Nobody was expecting that. You just thought that was a dead guy laying in the middle of the floor.
Uh-huh.
It's the original Saw is iconic. I don't care what anybody says.
Mm-hmm.
But Saw 2, I guess, is gonna win. I don't think it's the best movie in the world, but it's moving on. Okay. This next one might piss me off. We'll see how it goes. Hell World, Hellraiser 2, going up against Phantasm 2, which I'm a huge fan of.
All right. I'm not the biggest fan of the Phantasm movies.
I have
to watch them again because I haven't seen them since like the 90s. And I remember watching them when I was a kid and I thought they were boring. So I think I have to rewatch them. So I'm going with, yeah, that's cool. I'm surprised you like that.
Huh?
I'm actually kind of surprised that's a movie you like.
Phantasm? I do. I love all of them, but the last one, obviously. I don't think anybody likes that one.
Yeah.
They're good. I love Phantasm. But I'm going Phantasm 2. I am not the biggest Hell World, Hellraiser 2 fan. I thought it was very convoluted and confusing. Added a little bit too many things compared to the first one.
I'm going Hellraiser.
So we got one vote each. So finally... Oh, no, this is our second vote. Never mind. This is our second vote.
But no, this is the first time we haven't agreed, though.
No, wait. Hold on. I thought... Let me see. No, you picked the Crow City of Angels, and I picked Evil Dead.
No, you didn't pick Evil Dead.
I thought I did.
You said you don't like Evil Dead.
I don't, but I picked it over The Crow 2. because The Crow 2 was just like, eh. Phantasm 2 versus a weird movie with a lot of weird shit. I do like Hellraiser 3, though. Just saying.
Hellraiser 3 is my favorite.
The CD throwing Cenobite? Mm-hmm. Let's go. All right, that polls in the chat. Need your guys' help. Phantasm 2 or Hellbound. Let me know. If Nick from Lost River Drive-In was here, he'd be screaming for Hell World, but he's not here. Tough shit for him. Okay, I'll let that one marinate in the chat for a little bit. Let me see what we got next. We have The Stepfather 2 going up against Fear Street 1978. And I know people love the Fear Street trilogy a lot for some reason, but...
So I'm going for Stepfather 2. That's a fun movie.
The Stepfather... Is this... Terry O'Quinn back for that one? I think he's in that one, right? The first one?
Yeah, it's the third one. Yeah, the third one he's not in, as it was like a made-for-TV movie or made-for-HBO movie, and he did not do that one. So what it does, the character does, he does like plastic surgery to make himself look different. So that's why he looks like a different character in it. That's the third one, though. But the second one, he's in it. The second one's fun, man.
I've seen the first one, seen the second one. I don't know if I've seen the third one.
Third one's not great, but I still have love for it.
And then Fear Street, I mean, I thought the trilogy was fine. It got really great scores on Rotten Tomatoes, and critics liked it a lot. But I thought it was fine. 78 wasn't even my favorite one. I know it's a lot of people's favorite one because it took place at the camp. I like more of the 90s stuff whenever it came to this little trilogy. The Stepfather 2, I mean, Terry O'Quinn is great, so... I gotta go with the Stepfather 2 as well. I don't think it's gonna go too far in this after this, but you never know. I could be wrong. Terry O'Quinn was a cool bad guy. He's a really good bad guy. The first one's really... I don't even know how he lived through the first one anyway, because he got stabbed the shit out of him, but...
Yeah.
It's a horror movie, so what is gonna happen? Damn. Boom, gone. Oh, damn it. Next up, everybody's favorite fucking Clown. I'm talking Terrifier 2 going up against Return of the Living Dead 2.
Wow.
It's probably easy. I'm not the biggest Terrifier guy either, so just saying.
Yeah. I'm going Terrifier 2.
First one's my shit, but that got eliminated real quick.
Terrifier, the first Terrifier?
Yeah, it didn't. Nobody voted for that. I did, but
what did it go against?
Let me see. Terrifier 1 went up against the original Psycho.
I see.
So it didn't get any love. I'm not a big Psycho fan, so I didn't pick that one. Let me get back into here. There we go. All right, move over here. I gotta go with Terrifier 2 though.
Return of the Living Dead 3 is my favorite out of all those three.
That's what I hear. I hear that one is a lot of people like that one. I've never seen that one yet, so I'll have to watch that before I do part 3s.
It's the one I watched when I was a kid the most.
Oh, see? You got a lot of nostalgia, my friend. A lot of nostalgia. Terrifier 2 for me. I did like Terrifier 2 more than part 3, so...
Really? Okay, I like 3 is my favorite.
I don't know. I don't like...
You're going to watch it this Christmas, and it's going to be the talk of the house. You're going to love it.
I don't think so. I don't even like the second one that much. So... and then the fourth one's coming out, and then we'll see how that one goes. Maybe I'll like that one more. Who knows?
Probably not.
Probably not. But I'm going Terrifier 2. Just like the chat's going Terrifier 2. You're going Terrifier 2.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on. Okay. We made it to my baby in this tournament. Friday the 13th, Part 2, going up against Blade 2.
Oh, okay. Friday the 13th, Part 2.
Beautiful.
Blade 2 is my least favorite out of the Blades, even though I know a lot of people say it's their favorite.
I like the third Blade. Blade Trinity is fun.
Yeah, it's fun, yeah. My favorite's the first one, but...
Yeah. I mean, Blade Trinity's not going to win any awards or anything, but I mean, it got Ryan Reynolds in it for crying out loud, so it's good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Friday the 13th, Part 2. One of my favorites in the franchise, 100%. Sackhead Jason, you get Ginny. What is not to love about Friday the 13th, Part 2? You don't really...
Sack Jason.
You get sack in your face, all in your mouth, and everything. So Jason gets kicked in the balls. So it's
imagine how hard it has to be to see out of that little hole. You know, I feel like it'd be itchy too.
One little fucking hole, because he was. I mean, he could have cut 2. He had 2 eyeballs. No. Just they're like this. He's fucking. No wonder he fell over so many times in that first movie. Once he got,
couldn't see where he was going.
Yeah, once he got the hockey mask, he had dual vision. He was good to go. But with the one hole, he was pretty bad. He's falling all over the place. Yes. Let me check out the poll for the last one. And the winner is Phantasm 2. Phantasm 2 beat Hell World. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm surprised.
Me too. Moved it on. Antonis says, when do you think we will officially get the Strangers Chapter 2 release date? All we know is that it comes out in 2025.
It comes out this year?
Yeah, I thought they wanted to put out Chapter 2 and 3 this year.
And they don't have dates for them yet?
I don't think so. I wanted to say Chapter 2 was going to be like May something. I mean, it's already filmed, I believe. So
they filmed all 3 of them together.
So it's ready to go. Mm-hmm. He's probably just afraid, you know? The first one didn't do too hot. Didn't make that much money. So there probably isn't too much interest for Part 2. I mean, I have interest, but most people don't. So probably like May, and if they have the third one, probably October, maybe
Yeah.
November. I don't really know how that works when you pump out 2 movies within a couple months of each other. It kind of seems.
I know. It's crazy.
I don't know how they're gonna make any money, but we'll see. Or unless they go straight to streaming and then they don't go to theater at all, which is another possibility.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Somebody would have to pick it up. I think it's on Stars, so maybe it goes straight to Stars. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let me move Friday the 13th Part 2 on. And now we made it to your baby. Child's Play 2 going up against Halloween 2.
Oh, this guy's Child's Play 2.
Huh! And he has a ruler. Is that correct?
It is Christian.
Don't F word with the Chuck, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit, do you think you have enough Child's Play 2 stuff? I couldn't have that in my house. I'm just saying.
No?
No.
Why? Because you're afraid like his eyes would follow you?
That's creepy as shit. No, thank you. No, we're good. We're good.
Chuck's my dude, but I know when it comes to like those horror icons, he's kind of towards the bottom of the list for people, especially when it's like goes up against little Mikey.
Yeah, I didn't. By the way, people, I didn't do. The seeding was not on purpose, it all based on Rotten Tomatoes rankings, so it's nothing I did to put these 2 up against each other. But I put a poll in the chat for this one anyway.
Did you pick up? Oh man, did you pick Child's Play 2 or?
I am gonna go with Child's Play 2 as well, but I still wanted to put the chat in there, or the poll in the chat just to see. Child's Play 2 is my favorite in the franchise of Child's Play. Halloween 2 is in the middle of the pack for me. Obviously, I am a Michael guy more than a Chucky guy, but they both have good third acts. They really do.
So Child's Play, I wouldn't be the horror fan that I am without Child's Play 2. Like, I looked at that VHS when I was a little kid for hours. My grandma owned a grocery store, and they had a movie rental section, and that VHS was there, and I would stare at it all the time.
Did you make that yourself?
No, I wish. No, someone made this for me.
I was gonna say that. I think my wife tried to crochet like one time, and that didn't go very far.
Yeah, it's pretty legit though. I like it.
Those eyes are creepy as shit in that thing.
Oh, in that, yeah.
That thing in your hand.
Oh, this?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like it'd be in Puppet Master.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, Puppet Halloween. Aaron Click says, sorry, but Chucky doesn't scare me.
It's not about scaring you.
He scared me as a kid.
Yeah, he scared me as a kid too, but
I mean, as a kid,
Chucky's
probably
awesome,
yeah.
Though.
Ashton says, y'all better vote for Child's Play 2.
Dude, he's kind of got like...
Holy shit, look at that juice.
Look at that juicy rump.
He got a big ass, man.
I've never noticed that. Wow, thanks. Someone's doing his squats.
Big
it looks
Rod
like a fake ass too. Yeah, it looks like he didn't do squats. He got butt implants.
Big Rod says, I have my Child's Play VHS. Nice.
Yeah.
Brooke, I love both, but gotta go Halloween 2. Halloween 2 wins. What are we talking about?
Oh my god, people are breaking my hearts.
But the poll in the chat is not saying that. It's giving Child's Play 2 some love. Halloween 2 is good. It's coming around on me for sure. I kind of was in the middle of the ranking, but every time I watch it, I have a better time with it for sure.
Yes, I like Halloween 2 for sure, but nothing beats. You get more Chuck for your buck.
More
Child's Play 2.
More Chuck for your buck.
Chuck for your buck.
that fucking toy store scene, or not toy store, the toy factory scene.
Yeah, man.
Mwah. Andy's a little bitch, but we already know that. He always been a little bitch. How's it hanging, Phil? I mean, how's it hanging, Phil? I mean, that guy's an asshole anyway. He deserved to die. Just saying. You get Kyle. Kyle was fantastic.
Mm-hmm. It's everything, man.
He kills everybody. Teachers, people who run orphanages. He don't discriminate on people. Just saying. Yep.
Good stuff.
70% of the votes went to Child's Play 2, surprisingly.
Woo! Yeah, you don't fuck with the Chuck. But I guarantee you, when I'm not here, that's going to lose. I feel like it always loses Child's Play 2.
It might make it to the Elite 8, but I don't think it's going to get past that.
It's going to win. It's going to be number one.
Because it might be able to beat one of these next two. The last one we got is A Quiet Place 2 going up against Blair Witch Book of Shadows, baby.
So I haven't seen A Quiet Place 2, and when I saw Book of Shadows when I was a kid, I hated it. But I feel like I might like it now, so I'm going to go Book of Shadows. Because I've seen it.
I do like A Quiet Place 2. It's my favorite out of the three. I just rewatched Blair Witch Book of Shadows. I haven't seen that since I was a kid, and I was like, I don't remember liking it very much. But rewatched it. It's a hidden gem, I'd say. A hidden gem, underrated. It doesn't go the way of the first one, which I like. I'm not the biggest, like I said, found footage fan. So this one was a lot easier to watch. Very trippy. Kind of, I don't know. It felt a lot like Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, like dream sequence shit. Yeah. A lot of the times. The one girl's pretty hot, so that helped a little bit. That helped a little bit. She's really cute. I don't know. I just liked it.
Well, Emily Blunt's really pretty. She's in A Quiet Place.
She is. But she wasn't naked. This girl was, so we're going to give it to her.
Is there nudity in Book of Shadows? I don't remember nudity.
Yeah, just the one, like, witch lady. She's, like, dancing naked, and then she's naked in the closet.
Sounds like a normal Tuesday night for me.
A normal Tuesday night. I know the chat is not they're not respecting this decision. A lot of Quiet Place 2 love. Yeah. Ashton says Blair Witch is overrated. I said it. Fight me. If we're talking about the first one, it kind of is. It's really not that interesting. The more interesting part about it was the publicity around it, and when it came out, because I was what were we? We were 12, I think, when that movie came
99,
out.
99. We were like 11, yeah.
So we were 11. It felt very real. It seemed real. The way they promoted it, it was real. So I think that's what made people really think it was like an amazing movie, when really it's kind of boring. And then the ending, the guy standing in the corner, and people, man, why he's standing in the corner, but I don't know. A lot of noises, a lot of snot dripping on a fucking camera. I hear the sequel's good. The just Blair Witch. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I've heard that as well. Yeah,
a lot of people give that one some props. Yeah,
I haven't seen it in forever, but I liked it when I first saw it. Man, it scared the crap out of me.
Haven't seen it. I definitely want to watch it. But Book of Shadows, if you haven't seen it, if you remember not liking it, I highly recommend maybe giving it another watch. I'm not saying you're gonna like it more than A Quiet Place 2, but I think you have a good time with it. Tiana, what's up? She loves the fuck with the Chuck shirt.
Yeah, and you missed my doll.
Oh, not the doll.
Crochet doll.
Wow, the doll. Yeah, so I know it's not a popular opinion, guys. I'm sorry that we did this to you. Wow, wait a minute. What? It looks like he was so much bigger when you held him up to the screen, and now he looks really small. Like,
Yeah, he's a little small.
I thought he was like this big. Now he's only like this big.
No.
Now he's really big. I don't think I have any Chucky anything.
What? Are you're a big Child's Play fan or no?
I like Child's Play, but I don't think I have any like Child's Play merch or anything. Besides the movies, of course. And I don't even have all of those. I just got that old box set, old Blu-ray set that Chucky's like kind of 3D on the case, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that case.
And it doesn't even have all the movies, I don't think. It only has 2.
Yeah, that one.
2, 3, and Bride of Chucky, maybe?
Yeah, that one's bad.
I don't know why I bought that, but I do have it. I don't know how I know you're a huge Child's Play guy. I don't know if I've ever actually asked you this. What do you think of the remake? Do you hate it? Are you a fan?
I'm a fan of the remake. I like it.
Okay.
It's not my Chucky, but I like the movie for what it is.
Like you said, I mean, people wanted them to redo the Chuck. But then if they would have redone the movie, made it like the original Chucky, then they would have bitched that it was the exact same thing, but it wasn't as good.
So they had like this contract where they couldn't, because MGM owns the rights to the first movie, and Universal Studio owns the rest of the movies. So they couldn't do anything that would like step on the toes of the 2 through whatever. So they couldn't do any of the same kills or anything. So everything had to be exactly different.
I really liked it. Like Blu-ray Addict says, I prefer Child's Play remake over Megan. I'm right there with you. I do.
I don't know, man. I'm a big Megan fan. And I'm very very particular when it comes to doll movies, and I think Megan is a good doll movie.
I'm sure you probably dug the little teaser they put out for the second one, and I
did. I was dancing to it.
I can't stand it at all, and
why?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Are you excited for the new one or
not? Not at all. That gave me no excitement, no anything. I don't.
Do you like Terminator? Do you like Terminator 2 at all?
Well, of course.
This is gonna be exactly like Terminator.
That's what you said.
It's gonna make as much money as Terminator 2.
But it's not gonna be good.
It's not. No.
Terminator 2 is amazing.
But I do like Megan.
I mean, I'll see it, I guess. I'm not really excited. I'm way more excited for Hard Eyes this week. And
I want to see Champ or a Companion as well.
Me too. Most people I've heard that have seen it said it was really, really good. So
yeah, that's what I've heard too.
I definitely want to check it out too. There's that. The freak. God, there he is again. He's gonna come through the screen, I think. The fucking Badonka Donk. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. We got the trailer for Final Destination Bloodlines yesterday.
Dude, that looks great.
That looked really good. Even though, I guess it was a trailer. It was more just like a scene than a trailer, really. But it looked good. It looked real good. It looked just like the original first 2, so I'm excited.
I think that was the best scenario they could have done with that trailer, though, was show kind of a kill. Because, some people out there were going to be like, all right, but let's see how the kills are like. Yeah, we saw this good, sizzle reel of stuff. I'm glad they didn't give away a lot. They gave away just that one scene. And honestly, man, something that bothers me a lot in movies, newer movies, is like CGI fire. This fire looked pretty good.
It did. It looked really good. I had no really desire to see this movie, to be honest, before I saw that teaser trailer. And then that definitely shot up one of the movies of this year that I'm very most anticipated for sure. And another one, The Monkey, another Osgood Perkins flick. I wasn't really excited to see that, and then I saw the trailer for that one. It looks really good. Funny.
it's fun. I wasn't a fan. I saw like it was either the teaser or something, and I was like, this doesn't look good to me. It looked like another like Annabelle. But then I saw like another teaser or another trailer or something. I was like, holy crap, this looks pretty good.
And all these movies, like, there's like no resting either. These movies are just like boom, 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 coming out. Like Companion was last week, then Hard Eyes, and then another 2 weeks you get The Monkey. There's
That was great. Back in the '80s, they had a slasher come out every Friday.
Yeah, Friday the 13th, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. But beyond that, there's some. They were the Slumber Party Massacres were coming out. The Nightmare on Elm Streets. The other random stuff that you have never even heard of before.
The other random shit.
Yeah.
Puppet Masters. I wonder if they went to the movie theater back in the day.
I think Puppet Master 1 and maybe 2. Yes. Herbert. He is sons of Anthony Perkins.
I mean, he killed it. Long Legs was awesome.
Call him Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy. Long Legs was great. I'd never seen Osgood Perkins' first movie. What is Blackcoat's Daughter? Something like that. I've never seen that one. Long Legs was great.
He's good in Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde?
He's like the weird friend or the weird guy in Legally Blonde 1 and 2.
You see, your love for movies doesn't just stay in the horror. You love everything.
Yep, I'm just a dude who loves movies, guys.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what kind of movies it is. Barbie doll movies, which he does love Barbie, so that's...
I do like Barbie. See? I do like that movie.
He does like Barbie. He likes everything. Unlike me.
Maybe Teehee.
I'm pretty picky as fuck. What did I watch anything? Oh, I watched The Wolfman. I watched Wolfman.
How's that?
My typical answer. It was fine. It was fine. I didn't hate it. Didn't love it. Wolf design. I didn't hate on it like most people did. It's just a different take on a wolf, man. It's not a werewolf. It's a wolf man. There's a difference. Just saying.
Merman.
Literally. Wolf man. More like Cronenberg's The Fly take on the wolf compared to just full transformation into a werewolf.
See, that doesn't sound too bad to me.
It was all right. Atmosphere was good. Could have probably had some better actors in it than the people they chose, but what are you gonna do? Yeah. Lee Winnell, do better next time. But I didn't like Invisible Man that much, so
I liked Invisible Man.
Everybody like that movie got really, really high scores, and everybody really liked it. And then I watched it, and I was like, it's okay, I guess.
Sorry, there's no Phantasm 2, Matthew.
There's no balls flying through the air, drilling into people's faces, squirting out blood. That's not in the movie. Then I don't really care. Oh, Herbert, that Wolfman 2010. I just actually watched that one the other day for the first time. I've never seen it.
So I saw it in theaters, and I wasn't a fan of it. Did you like it now?
I thought it was okay. I like the wolf. He's fucking just killing everybody, literally everybody, running all over the place.
I definitely have to rewatch it.
I don't know. The wolf.
Have you ever seen Bad Moon?
Bad Moon?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the one with the dog. It's with the kid from Dennis the Menace.
Yes, there's like they live in a trailer. It's by the woods, if I'm not mistaken.
No. Well, no, they live in a house. But
was it a house? Yeah.
Uncle lives in a trailer.
Yes, I knew somebody lived in a trailer.
Yeah,
I've seen it one time. It wasn't bad.
It was all right.
It was fine. It was fine.
My name is Matt. It was fine.
Shut up, man. That's like my fucking... Every time I post a movie review on there, the same people are like, typical Matt, it's fine. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was in the middle. Silver Bullet, I love. There you go. I love Silver Bullet. There. And I love American Werewolf in London. The Howling. I don't like that. No. I know people love The Howling. I don't like it. D. Wallace is good, but it's not.
Yeah, the Howling is not my favorite.
Thank you. Silver Bullet, does it have the best werewolf design? No. Most people don't like it? Yes, but
it's fun though.
I like it. He's a bear wolf. You leave him
You're a
alone.
werewolf.
And he's a preacher. He has things to do. He has to get to church. He leaves that preacher alone. And he got shot in the eye with a firework. How would you feel if that happened to you?
Yeah, Ginger Snaps is good.
There's a couple of those, right? There's like 3, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Have you seen Werewolves that came out around Christmas?
I did.
Yeah.
With
was it
Frank Grillo.
Yeah, was it just fine?
No, I liked it.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I liked it, but I don't know how many if I'd like go back to watch it.
No,
I
like
liked it. The poster is cool too.
That one for me is better than It's Fine, but like you said, it's not a movie I'm gonna go back and rewatch. Like I don't have really a need to do it.
Yeah,
basically The Purge with werewolves.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
And the werewolves are cool because they keep their persona of who they were before because they're wearing like earrings and they got all the same clothes on and shit. So I did like that.
Yeah.
But then, what the hell was that you or me?
It was my computer.
I was like, somebody trying to log in here and join us that I didn't know about.
Yeah, how'd you hear that?
I don't know. I did. Ginger Snaps is fine. Teaches you about the female menstrual cycle, so that's always a plus. What other good werewolf movies are there?
I don't know.
American Werewolf in Paris, that's a classic. It's a classic. A lot of CGI in that motherfucker. It's not really a genre that's like mind blowing. There's good ones, and then it's basically it. Blu-ray. Did you guys see Ethan Embry was cast in Scream 7? I did.
I did see that.
I think they're just casting everyone.
That's actually like the best news that we've heard.
Because
the most interesting news we've heard for Scream 7.
I know. Oh fuck yeah, Blu-ray Addict. Never mind. Best werewolf movie ever made. I apologize. Teen Wolf, Michael J. Fox. My bad. You're right.
I don't think my mic is working.
Is my mic working?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Dang, what the hell? I guess you guys must be hearing me from this.
Everybody keeps talking about the new Nightmare Scream movie, and I don't want it. You didn't have the mic the whole time?
I guess not. No. I guess you guys have just been hearing me through the through that.
No, I heard you. Herbert, who remembers Wes Craven's Cursed? I do. I watched that not too long ago for the first time.
I like that.
I know a lot of people said it wasn't.
I
very
like
good.
it a lot.
It worked now.
Huh.
It's on.
That's weird.
I thought Cursed was pretty good. I did.
Yeah. Well, I'm a big Christina Ricci fan.
It was good. Then I'm a Teen Wolf guy from MTV, so I know a lot of people in here ain't gonna fucking watch that show or movie, but I did, and I loved it all. So
yeah,
there you go.
Watching this shit.
Did you say you're not watching that shit? I loved it every single season.
Oh man,
it was like my werewolf soap opera, and I was there. I was there.
That's
and I was probably there for Jersey Shore too, so that doesn't say much about me.
Oh, I like Jersey Shore.
You're there fist pumping in your house. I knew it.
Mm-hmm. It's t-shirt time.
T-shirt time. It was such a stupid fucking show, and I watched every season too. What an idiot.
You still watch it?
No, it's still going, isn't it?
Yeah, they like the Family Vacation because I still watch it.
I can't believe they're still going. I haven't watched that in years.
Oh wow.
Oh, Blu-ray Addict likes the Teen Wolf MTV TV series. Well, thank you. Somebody at least likes it besides me.
Well, he felt bad for you.
He liked early 2000s into 2010s drama, so shut up. Big Rod said, "Told you Cody was drunk after not picking Evil Dead." # Mike8.
I don't know what's going on over here.
Ashton liked the TV show. Thank you, Ashton. See? You're not canceling me on that one.
It must have done well because it was on for a while.
I forget. It was like 7 seasons, maybe. And then they made the
Didn't
big
it-
movie.
Yeah, it did. It came back like a year or two ago or something, right? Didn't it? Well, how was that?
I thought the movie was good. Honestly, it was one of my favorite movies the year it came out. But I don't know if that was more nostalgia speaking or what. But it was. I liked it.
Okay.
Herbert said Van Helsing, Hugh Jackman. I've only ever seen that one time.
Yeah, I never saw that.
I thought it was all right. It's fine. It's fine. Which I'm hoping I go see Hard Eyes and I don't come out of the theater and say it's fine.
It's fine.
Because then I'll be disappointed. I will be disappointed. But what did you... Are you feeling the Scream 7 New Nightmare version of that movie? Is that something you want to see? Or is that...
What do you mean New Nightmare version?
How...
You're the first person I've heard say this.
Oh my gosh, I hear it all day long from like...
No, they're not doing a New Nightmare version. I don't think they're doing that.
I just don't want to see like the Scream killer in real life, and he's killing... Trying to kill Nev Campbell. And...
I feel like that would be a good idea once they're done with whatever story they're doing. But I don't think they're doing it for this.
I don't think they can't be. Like, what if they're doing? If they would be doing that, why would they hire Joel McHale and Ethan Embry? Like, what the fuck? What do they have anything to do with this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Especially if he's playing Sydney's husband. That doesn't even make sense because that's not real life.
Yeah, I don't think that's what they're doing. I felt like when they announced Scream 5, I was like, I feel like if Scream 5 fails, then in 10 years, I think it'd be cool if they rebooted it and did the New Nightmare thing. I think that would be a good idea, but not right now.
No. Scream 6 did good. Scream 7 did good. I mean, yeah, wait. Scream 5 did good. Scream 6 did good. You have no reason to do the New Nightmare route right now. Mm-hmm. Just curious to see what Stu's going to be doing coming back, especially if he's alive, which Matthew Lillard said he's alive, so we'll see what that means exactly. But
it's gonna be a flashback scene.
But that's not alive. He's still dead.
He's gonna be flashback. It's gonna be him, Roman, Skeet. It's gonna be opening kill of killing Maureen Prescott.
Skeet, yeah, I'm.
It's gonna be them de-aged.
Killing Maureen Prescott, which I mean, I guess is cool, but do we really need to see it? Like,
but then again, then we need like Cotton Weary back.
I'm surprised he's not added to the list. But, oh yeah, because he was with her that night and he left his jacket and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, because he was framed for it.
Yeah, so that is a good point. Maybe they ain't going to do that either. We're going to have to wait and see. We're going to see. Yeah. Brooke says the same thing as you. Back for the Maureen Prescott murder scene. It's going to be a screamer. I wonder if they're going to kill if they do show that, if they kill her with the ghost mask on or just regular.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you would think it'd be like some kind of like... I don't think it's going to be Ghostface, but it might be something close to it, maybe. I don't know. Show them getting the Ghostface mask? I don't know.
Every five and dime in the state. Well, see, I don't think they're going to... Like you said, the New Nightmare one, because obviously they didn't get back Dewey yet. But if you see them fucking sign Dewey on, then yeah, unfortunately it might be going that way.
Yeah.
Unless they're just going to do a lot of flashbacks, which I don't know how much people are going to really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Trying to copy off Halloween Kills. Just saying.
I saw that Courtney Cox's bangs from 3 is coming back.
They're coming back. The Creed poster's coming back from Sydney's room. It's good for this movie. Yes, the new Jurassic World Rebirth trailer drops tomorrow. I will check it out. I like Jurassic World. I thought Fallen Kingdom was okay, and Dominion I didn't like at all.
Yeah, I thought Jurassic World was awesome.
The first one was good, but then it went to clones, and then it went to Locusts, and yeah, I wasn't feeling it. So, another refresher, and we get Scarlett Johansson in this new one, so I like that a lot. So we'll see how that goes. They do, dude. If they buy the mask at a 5 and dime, I'm in 100%. Hey, that's what Dewey said. They sell it at every 5 and dime in the state, so they're gonna buy it there, my friend. They're gonna buy it there. Herbert about it. It's fine. We're all super horror fan nerds. We have horror fatigue. We know it all before something happens. You're fine, Matt. I was bored in theaters with Thanksgiving. I like Thanksgiving.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
I thought Thanksgiving was good. I'm excited for
Yeah,
part
that's
2.
really fun. Yeah.
I'm excited for part 2. Yes. They better not bring back Tatum, Randy, Cotton. I don't want this. I don't want.
If they do, I mean, we're not hearing the announcements, but I feel like they have to keep some secrets. Like Scream is too smart for what they're doing right now.
Just giving you every single thing.
Yeah.
Billy Judd, I hope not. What if Jill and Mickey were involved in Maureen's murder? To take the kill, one lady.
They weren't even born yet, were they?
No.
I'm
no,
sure.
No.
Okay, they were born, but they were like little kids.
I was going to say, technically, Jill would have been like 2.
Mickey would be of age, but not Jill.
So there's
the
no
only
way.
The only one I want them to bring back is Aunt Jackie.
Hey, Quentin, what's up, man? Super chat. Appreciate that, buddy. $4.99 says, I wish I could be on the next horror movie franchise fight. We'll have to see, buddy. We'll have to see how it goes. I don't have a guest lined up for the next one yet. I got to see who's available and who wants to even come on this, mediocre channel. So we're going to see who it is. And
this is top-notch channel, Facci.
Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. That comes on in another hour when Christian goes live. Then
Is he doing live? Is he going live tonight?
I thought I read somewhere that he was. Maybe he's not.
Oh, what a whore.
I thought he was. He goes live all the time. He's just really late. And you're on his channel all the time because you're a popular guy. See?
No.
He's just a dude who loves movies. That's all there is to it.
I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude that go on other dudes' channels.
He looks like another dude. There's too many dudes. The only absolute top tier Jurassic movie is the OG. Yeah.
So when I was a kid, I wanted more of a horror movie, like the Jurassic Park movie. What Jurassic World was, that's what I wanted from Jurassic Park when I was a little kid.
I like the first one. I don't know if I've ever. I don't remember if I've seen actually the whole Lost World or the whole third one.
Yeah.
Bits and pieces, I think. Isn't William H. Macy in one of them? I think the third one.
The third one, yeah.
Herbert says Aunt Jackie was a nod to Pamela Voorhees. I kind of got that vibe, for sure.
For sure.
Antonis says, I have not seen the Final Destination Bloodlines trailer yet, but without spoiling it, did it hype you up or show too much?
No.
Definitely hyped me up.
Yeah, it hyped me up, and it only shows part of one scene, so that's what I liked about it. So we have no idea what goes on for the rest of the movie. I'm sure we're going to get the trailer that shows everything. So it shows one scene. And not even one scene, but we get the gist of what they're doing with this. It shows that it's keeping it more grounded, and it feels like kind of like the first one. And I know that, not to say that the budget is lower on this one. I know that they're trying to keep it more grounded. Unlike like how we got like the later ones when they're like movie theaters blowing up and stuff like that. I think this is going to be like it looks good. It looks good. It has a lot of good potential. Definitely check it out. It's like 2 minutes of a scene, and it doesn't even show off the big scene. We still don't know what the big scene is.
No,
if there is a big scene.
Because you honestly, with the marketing of these movies and everything these days, you expected to see what the tragedy was going to be right away. They didn't do that, so don't be afraid. You can definitely check this out. It's not going to spoil. It doesn't even show the full death anyway. It just shows part of what's going on. So
and we don't even know what. Yeah, we don't even know exactly how the dude dies. I mean, we have a feeling that like it's done, but you never know. He may have some more fight left in him. But it looks dope.
it's so definitely moved up my list of anticipated movies for the year for sure. So
Shout outs, yeah, dude, Lori Metcalf. Shout outs.
Billy's mother. Aunt Jackie in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know Roseanne was a fucking rapper now. I saw that the other day.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was
like, is this real? She's a rapper? Oh, come on. Quentin, what? Oh my gosh, you gentleman and a scholar.
Quentin's over here. Quentin thinks he's in the strip club throwing out $4.99. Like,
hey man, I wish I could come on the next Planet Dirty episode with Cody, obviously, Christian and Brandon. I mean, you gotta go to Christian with that one, my friend. That ain't up me.
I have no say on anything that goes on over on Brandon on Christian's channel.
No way, man. I try to get Christian over here, and then he's like, yeah, anytime. And then I ask him, and he's like, I can't do it. Okay, thanks, but I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Christian. You nice man.
Christian's wild guy.
Come over here, take his shoes off, no socks on, his feet on the camera. I'm tired of that shit. He's lucky I welcome him back over here. He always has his shoes off.
Dude, he's got mad respect for you. We all love Facci in this community. We do. We'd be sad if you left.
Oh, thank you. I saw Garrett dropped in Garrett's last night. He keeps talking about the 4 Radsmen, but nothing ever happens.
My hand has been cramped.
It's stretched out. I'll have to message him again. I got nothing going on the end of the month, so if he's down. And Justin finally answered my messages, so finally heard from him and talked to him a little bit, so he's alive.
Facci gets no respect.
Nobody gives a fuck about me.
I do, Facci.
No, but shit, yeah. Everybody answers back eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, Cody Leach answers like this. Now that's big time. I mean, he doesn't have to answer me, but he does, like a nice guy.
You know what's bigger than Cody Leach? It's Cody the Dude.
Cody the Dude always answers me back every time. He comes on here at the drop of a hat. He doesn't care. He doesn't care who knows it. Talking about some Grammy stuff.
Yeah, I don't care about my reputation, so that's why I come here.
Fuck you.
I'm kidding.
Blu-ray says, did you guys see the Grammys the other night? Jaden Smith wore a castle on his head that cost $4,600.
I saw that. Yeah,
I did see that, and it was good. I just ordered mine, so it should be here in a couple of days. I'm excited.
Castle?
Yeah, the castle fucking head. Look like a moron. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Then his sister had like shit in her teeth. It looked like she was missing half of her teeth. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't like Taylor Swift, but she looked real good. I'm just saying.
I like Taylor Swift. You know, I really like Sabrina Carpenter. She's coming out with bangers this year, man. Or last
Every
year.
single song.
Yeah.
Every single song. Big Rod says I would be his favorite creator if my team wasn't if his team wasn't in the AFC West. Well, I'm sorry.
My team's the Lions, man. They made it close.
Dude, they broke my heart.
I know.
I wanted them to go to the Super Bowl. I picked them to go to the Super Bowl, and they did not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they choked. Does that count as choking? Is that choking?
Maybe.
Motionless Zombie says, what is the deal with Kanye West? I don't know. He's like a zombie. He looks like a zombie now.
I haven't seen him in a while.
He was there with his naked wife.
Oh, was he there? With his naked wife?
Yeah. His wife was like pretty much naked, standing in front of little kids. It was kind of weird.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. I didn't watch them. I just saw the shit afterwards, and that was one thing I saw. I don't know what the deal is with Kanye.
I don't know. He was married.
I didn't know he was married either. Not since he was married to Kim.
Yeah.
When you're rich, you can do whatever you want. So.
Yeah.
Fuck it. But yeah, if you guys are not subscribed to Cody, the dude who loves movies, go do it. Links in the description below. Just put out a new video today. He doesn't put out content of a million miles a minute, but what he does put out is Absolutely fantastic. He takes the time to put out quality more than quantity. So definitely go subscribe. I appreciate him coming on and hanging out again. Always a pleasure. Thanks to the chat for hanging out. We didn't actually ask you for much this time to vote, so next time in another 2 weeks, whenever I do the finale of this, I will need some help. Next week, I got Horror Movies and Chill episode 2. Nick, I don't even know if it even counts because he's on here half the time anyway. Nick from Lost River Driving. We'll be back. Going to talk Scream 7 news. Going to talk Hard Eyes because it'll have come out. Hopefully, I would have seen it. So, going to be a good time. Episode 1 with me and Cody was a big hit, actually. Did pretty decent view-wise for me. So, thank you guys for checking that out. Like this video before you get the hell out of here. Cody, you keep that fucking Chucky head away from me. And don't ever move its eyeballs again while looking at me. Oh, not the fucking thick ass. Look how thick it is. Oh,
it kind of looks like Billy's eyes from Saw.
The spiral.
Yes.
What a way to end the stream on. Chucky's thick ass. So,
thank you guys. Go,
bye, Chucky.
Yeah, come on over to my channel. Let's have some fun. Come subscribe.
Watch that Chucky right there spank you in the ass. So get over there real quick. Hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next week. Enjoy the rest of your week. Look at that juicy ass. Peace.